It's interesting because I think that this season is probably one of the most challenging, yet one of the most rewarding seasons of my
Mhm.
life.
Mhm.
People from the outside looking in, they see all of the great things that's happening. And trust me, there are great things happening, great
Mhm.
connections that I have made and am making, and great things that I've done, and even greater things on the horizon. And I'm so very excited about that. And I try to stay focused on that
Mhm.
instead of things happening around me.
Yes.
I tried to fix my eyes on where I'm going as opposed to where I am or what I'm in.
Mm.
And so, as those wonderful, rewarding things are happening, there are a lot of challenging things happening. Going through therapy to make sure that I'm healing and making sure I'm
Mhm.
okay, and journaling and working through some trauma and some toxicity that was in my life, and all of those things are happening simultaneously, and still taking care of some things that are going on personally.
Mhm.
And so, those are things that you don't always talk about,
Mhm.
and people don't always see that side of it. They just see that you're on the mountain. But
Yes.
even while you're on the mountain, sometimes I have to remind myself to appreciate that I'm here.
Mhm.
Tanisha, appreciate that you are on the mountain. Appreciate that you are in the things that you have prayed for, and they're still yet to come. And yes, when they used to say, and I'm sure they still say it, but growing up, I would always hear, with new levels, there are new devils,
Mm.
and sometimes we say it so much until it's almost cliche, but
Right.
it's really
Right.
the truth.
Yeah.
That as we go through things and we continue to develop our faith,
Mhm.
and we continue to achieve different levels and go higher, there really are new challenges that come with that. There are new things that sometimes are uncovered that you may not even realize are still
Mm.
there. There
Mm.
are great blessings, and sometimes with those blessings, there may be some triggers that come as well.
Yes.
And so you have to prepare yourself with both of those things, for both of those things. We always want the great, we want the blessing, we want the reward, and that comes, but we have to be mindful of the fact that there are still some other challenges yet to come with it. And so you have to pray that while I am acquiring the things that I've prayed for, Lord, please let me have the tenacity and
Mm.
the faith to be able to take care of it, and
Mm.
to appreciate what you're giving me, but also to trudge through the things that I'm having to go through to develop me for an even bigger space. At least that's the way I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
That I am gaining some great rewards, but there's still challenges, because clearly there's some
Mhm.
other places that He wants to take me, some other mountains that
Yes.
I have
Yes.
yet to achieve and accomplish and claim, like
Mhm.
Caleb.
Mhm.
But with those things, there are other things, other layers that have to be uncovered and have to be healed and have to be strengthened and fortified. So yes, to go back to your question, there's definitely things that happen while you're on the mountain that will sometimes make it difficult to um, to appreciate the mountain. It will
Mm.
make it difficult to see where you are in the midst of all that's going on, and life be life. That's really it. Life be
Yes.
life, and
Yes.
so it's important to remind yourself of that you have overcome,
Mhm.
and then there's still more to do. There's still more to gain, more knowledge, more growth to happen. And as challenging as it has been, I am so very grateful, because it has grown me and groomed me as well.
Mhm.
And so now, even though those things are happening behind the scene,
Mhm.
I feel like it's fortifying me for where I am
Yeah.
on the mountain and the
Yeah.
mountains to come.
Yeah.
It's fortifying me for those moments, and it's helping me to stand my ground, that perhaps I would not have been able to stand in this space before.
Mhm.
Perhaps
Mhm.
I would not have been able to even handle this kind of space before, because I had not done the growth and had not done the work that I needed to do in certain areas of my life. And that's very real too. Sometimes life be life, but you have to stop in those moments and ask, well, why is life right now?
Mhm.
And is there a part that I need to play in? And is life trying to show me something that I have not seen before, or that I've ignored before, so that
Mm.
I can get it right now, so that I can be ready for where life is about to take me next?
Yes.
And I definitely acknowledge that where I am now, I don't know that I'd have been able to handle it 20 years ago.
Mm.
I wanted it 20 years ago, but I don't know
Mhm.
that I'd have been able to handle it. I definitely wouldn't have been able to handle it 30 years ago. I wanted it then too.
Yes.
I don't know that I would have been mentally ready for it 10 years ago. But
Mm.
where I am now, I can look back and appreciate the moments that life was life. I didn't appreciate them when I was in them, trust me.
Mm.
I hated them when I was in them. I had to be careful not to talk bad about them while I
Yes.
was in them, because sometimes you can curse the moments that you're in if you're not careful, and not realize that they're actually working for you if you let them. And I think that that's why we keep going around some mulberry bushes and going around some mountains sometimes, because we don't appreciate what life is trying to teach us and where it's trying to take us and what it's trying to prepare us for. Yeah.
I love it. Her voice is so soft and sweet, and it's like she cutting me, but it's with love, but you're still getting cut a little bit of the that you need. I accept it. Because we've all been there, right?
Yes,
And
absolutely.
sometimes you got to hear it again to know, hey, don't curse where you are. It's still a
Yeah.
blessing. And yes, you wanted it 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, but maybe it wasn't ready. Trust the process. And we don't want to do that all the time.
But because the process is hard.
It
The
is.
process requires work.
Yes.
And it's like, oh my God, I'm already working a 9 to 5. Oh my God, I'm already working this and I'm already doing that. And you want me to work life too? Like, can something be easy? I don't know. I can't tell you how many times I said that to God. Okay, God, can this be easy though? This part right here, can this be easy? No, no, okay, well, can maybe this be easy? No, okay, well, can something be easy, please? And it just seemed like me and easy just didn't go hand in hand as much as I wanted it to. And life really be lifing. And what I realized is, okay, those hard things are supposed to groom me. They're supposed to push me. I'm supposed to use them as fuel. I can't hate on the hard moments. There's anyone that you talk to in life, you don't even have to look at the stories of the Bible alone, just people that you see on an everyday basis, judging your own life. Everyone hits a hard moment. Some of us, it seems like we hit several of them back to back. Life really does, when they say that, you take a ticket, but because the process is hard. The process requires work.
Yes.
And it's like, oh my God, I'm already working a 9 to 5. Oh my God, I'm already working this and I'm already doing that. And you want me to work life too? Like, can something be easy? I don't know. I can't tell you how many times I said that to God. Okay, God, can.
Tune in on Facebook or on YouTube by searching Chozen Counselors on Mondays at 8 p.m.